I spoke with you about, maybe 4 or 5 months ago.
4 or 5 months ago, okay. Talk to me.
Okay.
What it's about.
I'm a real estate agent and worked on a couple of my homes doing floors, and he recommended you. And I spoke to you about financing on a particular project or projects in the future. And
Got it.
the one project I was kind of zeroing in on, the seller
I love when
backed
people
out,
call back.
Unfortunately, she got cold feet, so I couldn't proceed at that time. But I have a potential another client that might need financing, and I thought I'd touch base with you first, just to see if it's feasible.
Got it. Okay, so first of all, I just must notify you that I record all my calls. Are you okay with it?
I don't have any problem whatsoever.
Perfect. Okay, so let's talk about the property that you have. What's going on there? Tell me.
Okay, it is located in the Hollywood Hills. It's originally built in the 1920s and it was redone. It's about 3,500 square feet, 3-level home, very good shape.
Can you give me the address, please? Yeah, I'm looking at the property. Yes.
Yeah. 90068 is the zip code.
Very good location.
Very good. Excellent location. In fact, people will give their eye teeth to get that view.
Yeah.
I will tell you that. You got ocean views, you got views of the Hollywood Hills and Hollywood Bowl, etc.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I really like it. Okay, so what are we talking about?
Okay. Actually, the person lives in the property and she rents it, and she is thinking about buying it. The person that owns it has had it for probably about 50 years, and he is getting up in age, and he hasn't put it on the market. But the person that is interested in buying it is a friend of mine, and she's got the wherewithal to put money down and so forth. She has excellent credit. But there seems we need some extra financing options. The person that we're using right now is up in San Francisco, and he's coming up with some people, but we want to see if we can get better rates and so forth. And then I remember mentioning you, and I thought, you know what? I'm at least gonna try and see what we can do.
Got it. Look, as far as hard money goes, if you're looking for better rates, it's very difficult to negotiate rates these days since the market is so high right now.
I know.
So I don't know about the negotiation for the rates, but the negotiation of closing the deal, that's definitely me, as far as hard money goes.
Okay.
So what exactly is she looking for? The amount and what kind of rate she got already? What kind of situation it is? Tell me.
Well, I'll give you the bare bones, and then I would probably hand the ball off to the person that is trying to work the deal. He's up in San Francisco. He's been in the industry for quite some time, and he's a mortgage broker. And I told him about you, and I said, I've only touched base with him, maybe about 5 or 6 months ago. But I think you guys could probably, speak the language probably better than I can. I can give you the bare bones. The house is probably worth right around $2 million. Maybe, in March it was 2.3, but the market softened a little bit.
What do you mean? So what do you mean in March it was 2.3? How do you know it was 2.3 in March?
Because the prevailing home prices in that area supported it.
Okay, so you don't have any appraisal or anything like that. You just an estimation.
Correct.
Got it.
Correct. These are comps. These are comps in the area at that point.
Yeah.
So there, I believe it will come in that range, and she is very interested in acquiring it. So her credit is excellent. I believe it's in her, it's in the 800s for her FICO.
Yeah, I don't look at credit so much. I'm looking more at the equity of the property. Do you know how much money she's going to put down and what's the purchase price going to be?
I think about 1.8, 1.9 in that area, and I believe right now she's looking at putting down 500 to 600 in that arena.
Got it.
But so that's the basic kind of like where that I know of. The gentleman that's handling it, and he could get much more specific than I can.
Okay, you want to put him on the phone with us?
I can give him your number, and he is very much interested in speaking with you. He has been in the business for quite some time, and I thought this might be a perfect opportunity for both of you, because he's in the business and he certainly probably could push business your way and back and forth. So I thought if it works out for everybody concerned, it would be a win for everyone. The person that wants to buy the home and possibly you two also.
Got it. Okay. All right, perfect. So yeah, give me my phone number and I'm going to talk to him about it.
All right, very good.
All right,
and
man.
I will relay that information to him, and he highly recommended you.
You got it. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Bye now.
All right, let's analyze what happened here. First of all, that was an accident that we got this call, right? We didn't even plan to do that right now. Referral is huge. If you get referrals from other people, that's the best case ever. Those are the best clients because they're always going to trust you. They're going to want to work with you because other people say something good about you, and that means a lot about you yourself. And that's where the borrower more trusts you because they trust you. Now, to analyze this call, great location. I'm looking at the property right now, and it's a really, really good location up in Hollywood in the hills. And the location is really, really important because right now, especially right now, we're in November 2022, and November 22, everything starts shifting down because rates are climbing so high. So Hollywood Hills, by choosing a top location like that, you kind of like adding another layer of protection if God forbid something will happen to the deal and it's going to go sour. Because any deal can go sour. You can hear all the good stuff from the clients, but eventually anything can happen, and I'm looking for the worst case scenario. So in the worst case scenario, I have good location. The location is my insurance for my money, because if I get stuck with it, at least I have a good location that I can rent it back to someone and make the money back, or resell it for a better price because of the location. Everybody want to live there. Now this is one thing. The second thing that caught my attention here, the borrower, the potential person that want to buy this property lives there. I think he lives there. I suspect that they live there. I rather not do owner occupied. You probably heard me saying that over and over again. I don't like to do owner occupied. Now, I didn't ask a lot of questions because he's obviously not the right person to talk to. And that's another thing that I need to talk about, is that you must talk to the borrower yourself. You cannot talk to a broker, you cannot talk to a middleman, to a friend of a friend. You got to talk to the borrower, because the borrower is going to give you the right information. Agents and people that have incentives in order to close the deal, they're always going to give you the wrong information to make the deal look pretty, and sometimes to make the deal in their mind looks like this is the most information they can give you, because they don't know. They don't understand what information they need to get in order for you guys or me to make the right decision. So she's a tenant. She want to buy the property. She's buying it at the deal, basically, because it's worth, from what he says, 2.3, and she's buying it for 1.8, and she wants to put $500,000 down. Now, he said 2.3. The guy is not in the business. He doesn't know anything about nothing, but he probably talked to other people that mentioned that it's worth 2 million and above. But when I look here, I see a potential value of 1.4, 1.5. Now, this becomes very questionable. I'll tell you why. Because what's happening here, a lot of buyers that have connections with the seller, but the buyers don't have money to put down to buy the property, they may tell the seller, listen, I'll buy the property at a higher price. Let's say they want to sell it for really 1.4. That's what the value is. But they're going to buy it for 1.8. And then there's a $400,000 difference, right? That the seller basically going to put down for them. So they're coming in to the deal with no money. Or, that's one thing, right? Or the tenant works together with the seller because the seller is trying to refinance the property, take money out, but they can't. So they claim that the property value is 1.8, but really the value is 1.4. And they get like the $500,000 out because I'm going to give them $1.4 million loan amount or $1.3 million loan amount, and they really owe $800,000. Do you understand what's going on here? My mind works in like many different directions when I hear every piece of information. Now, I don't know what's going on here, but I suspect there is a problem. I don't know why you mentioned the rate. She got a rate somewhere else, but she's looking for another rate. Today, it's not a time to shop around for rates. That's another red flag. It's not a time to shop around for a better rate. You just need to get the deals done, and there's a lot of problem with the deals. You couldn't hear it, I could hear it. If you're gonna watch this video 4 or 5 times, you might gonna hear what I hear, but it always comes with experience. Guys, subscribe to my channel, Hard Money Lions. You watch our show, watch what we do. I give a lot of raw information to everybody. Subscribe to our channel. You have the link right here below. Subscribe to our channel, Hard Money Lions. Watch all the episodes, watch everything that I do, because I talk raw to people, and you're gonna get a lot of information so you can close deals, you can make money. And if you want to join my team, the HML team, and become a lion, just message me and let's do this and Raz It Up.